Hi, so I'm going to play this for you, and then I'll give a practice tutorial on different ways to practice different elements of the piece that can help other things people are working on. So this is written in the style of Vivaldi. This was written about 100 years ago. So at this time, the way people played Baroque music, it was not informed by what we know now in terms of the bow was very different and so on. So the type of stroke I just used is the way Chler would have played it, I think, with the staccato upper half. If this was actually written by Vivaldi, I would play it more like this, more in a Baroque style. But that's really the only thing that's a big difference. We have this repeated string crossing. The term that I like to use is the French word bariolage. I have a video about that, where we have, so we have the melody on the E string, which is coming on an up bow. It could also be done the other way. The important thing is to minimize the arm motion and just have your wrist and fingers generating that. To really make it from there is going to make it fun and easy to play. If we stiffen up, that's not going to be any good. Then we have a lot of runs. So anything where we have a big sequence of 16th notes, it's good to practice in rhythms. So if I just take those two measures, I could play them and then reverse that. There's so many different rhythms you can do. So that's a very easy way and fun to mix it up, and then that we can identify if we're having trouble with the shift or with the string crossing. And finally, I'll mention the phrasing. So this is written in 3/8. To me, the feel is more in 6/8, and it's important to realize that they're generally 4-bar phrases. So one, two, three, we go to the 3rd bar. That's a very, very common phrasing. So it's not marked to do diminuendo, but if we release the phrase, then it makes more sense. There's very few rests in this piece, so we have to create those moments where we show the direction of the music. We also have a lot of echoes, and this was very typical of Vivaldi's music. So if you literally imagine someone's calling to someone, out of a window, and the other person's answering from far away, that can kind of create the drama to help us play really forte and then piano. So mostly we want to use less bow, but also think of releasing the arm weight out of the string. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and as always, if you have requests or questions, feel free to email me. My email's in the description on this video. And if you look on the home page and the About section on this channel, you can find out more about me and this channel, which has, I think this is my thousandth video. I think so. Anyway, around there.